Well guys, this is my rotary hoe, and I've had this for quite a few years, but when we got it, it wasn't going. Now what the problem was the original carburettor, which is, for those non-technical, is that there, it kept leaking fuel out of it, and yeah, it just wasn't good. So it ended up being the needle and seat was in it, was corroded, couldn't be fixed. So we got this new one, and we had to fit that that brass adapter in there. It's because that little fella there didn't match onto the Carby. This was a generic Carby we got off eBay, a bit over 20 bucks, and we just wanted to get this little engine going. This is actually it's made by there, but I think it was also called a TAS or something like that in its early days, maybe late 60s, early 70s, and yeah, not many parts available at the moment, so you're gonna have to modify one of these. So I thought you guys may be interested in what we did to get this little engine going. Gets the rotary hoe going, and we can use it again. So I'm just putting this together now, and we'll check out how it runs after our little modification there. The modification was done by a cousin of mine, Roger, and I recorded a fair bit of what he did to do this, in case any of you other guys out there have the same problem with this. So it may help some people. Not really technical at all, this is mechanical, but I just thought, seeing I'm doing the job, this may be certainly of interest to anyone who has one of these little Japanese type motors with Carby problems. Certainly not worthwhile mucking around with, not when you can buy one of these Carbys for $23 delivered. So yeah, you certainly wouldn't muck around with it. Anyway, let's take a look at the video, and I'll show you what we did, how we did it. You can skip over bits and pieces. There's just a bit of lathe work and that, but yeah, I'll show you how we got it going. Okay, so what we've got to do, instead of using this piece of rubbish that I did,
use that.
It fits into there.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is take that down.
We've got to get this bit here and this bit here. And as you can see, it's a bit loose.
22 mil.
That's a bit loose.
Yeah, because
we've got to make an adapter that goes from on top of that into this. So it goes from what's this? 13 mil to 19 mil to get this carburettor to work perfectly. It's easy done if you got a lathe. Okay. Now around here we've got Roger's lathe. is our instruction sheet.
Fraction over a mil.
That's our tech drawing there.
2OD.
Okay, we've just upgraded the drawing there, and it's, yeah, that looks great. So that's what we've got to build.
22.96, so it took off about exactly a mil.
Right.
So we'll take
22.96. So how much we got? We got
we'll go
another
down.
mil off.
Yeah, we'll take on about 90. We'll take on about instead of 20 thou, we'll take on 15 thou. See if that gets us, because we don't want to go quite a mil.
Right, now we measure, we should be at 22. Where are you there? 22.01, that's pretty close.
That's within half a thou.
Half of 1,000th of an inch.
That's all we need to be worried about. It's not a crucial measurement anyway.
No, but still.
15.43 millimetres deep, long on that boss, and a diameter of 19 mil or thereabouts. Will do a dummy fit. Okay.
Right. Okay. And that's for this only at the moment. We're not worried about that at the moment. We've got to get this bit, the diameter.
20 mil here, 20 thou I should say.
Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this thing here.
So there's, yeah, so 0.04. I'll do it in thous because I know how to, bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got there? 19 bananas.
20 thou.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's yeah, we're using bananas right, and this one's over here.
Okay. Measurement time.
We don't want a bit at 18. 19.9.
19.9.
So we've got to take off half a mil, which is 10 thou on the radius. Just a bit too tight still. It's only that bent bit that's letting it on.
So a little bit more. Another, how many bananas now?
Probably 2. 5 mil. We'll go another 2.5.
I'm more of a metric person, so I haven't learned about bananas. Okay.
That's going to press on, absolutely perfect. And then you clamp that will be on there for good. This, it need to be no bigger than the hole in that, need it?
No.
This step here is done to there, 15 mil.
What we're doing here, that's
Putting a new tip on, a new cutting tip.
it's our cutting tip for boring the hole or enlarging the hole up the centre of this thing. It's about as technical as I can get with this stuff.
Boring it to
a bit more at home with the radio, but we're getting there.